Welcome to the Lazy Gamer Reviews. Now, this is just the current title. I might change it later on, but right now it's the Lazy Gamer Reviews. So, today I will be reviewing 2 games, maybe 3 depending on if I feel like it. But, first game is Alice Madness Returns. A very good game. Good graphics, good gameplay, and a very intriguing story. Now, if you don't like long, confusing levels with a lot of mindfuck moments, this is not the game for you. But if you like having long levels with hard enemies and good fights and pretty cool weapons, I suggest getting this game. It's a good game, it's fun, and if you're in a bad mood and feel like killing someone in real life, it's a good thing to play because in some of the levels it's very easy to imagine the head of the person who you want to kill on the face of the enemies. Others it's harder, but come on. We all know when you're pissed, it's easy to imagine the face of the person who you want to kill on anything. So, pick up a fun game and yeah. But that's for a different video. Now then, back to the review. Now, at first, when I first saw this game, I thought it was just another attempt to cash in on the massive money that the Alice in Wonderland franchise has made. Now, the franchise is mostly just sprouted from a story, which I haven't read the story, so yeah, call me uneducated or whatever the hell you want. I don't care. I didn't read the story because I didn't have time. I'll pick up the book sometime. That's if I get nagged about it in the comments, because I really do not want to be nagged forever. Okay? Anyways, so as I was saying, it's a good game. The costumes are good. The combat sequences are good and they are fun. The storyline is intriguing and very, very entertaining. The graphics are good and the gameplay is amazing. Yes, it can be hard as hell and there will be times where you will want to rage quit. But hey, after all, doesn't everyone love a good game where they want to rage quit at some point? I mean, where's the fun in playing a game where you aren't tempted to rage quit? Because at the end, you appreciate beating it that much more. The more times you want to quit, the more you appreciate that you actually beat it. And the more that beating it becomes an accomplishment. Now, the achievements, if you get the Xbox version, are pretty good. You get achievements for all kinds of things. If I can find a decent one, I'll read it off. But yes, as I was saying, now in this game you switch between Wonderland and the real world. Throughout the game, the two begin to overlap as Alice sees it. So I recommend the game. It's a good game. And one of the achievements, I will even give you a hint on how to get it. The achievement I happen to enjoy the most, that I happen to have found fun to get the most, are these 2 achievements. armed to the teeth. Now, in order to get this achievement, you have to fully upgrade all of the weapons you have. Now, that's not counting down level content. So, the weapons you have to upgrade to maximum are the Forple Blade. Looks like a regular knife. The Pepper Grinder, which is kind of like, it shoots with the speed of an Uzi, but it's a pepper grinder. And you gotta think, it's Alice in Wonderland. Like, it's Wonderland, so come on, people. Cut some slack. Then you got the Hobby Horse. This badass little stick horse thing. It's sick. It's a freaking giant stick horse thing that's used as a badass giant hammer. Thor would not want to fuck with this shit. And then there's the Teapot Cannon. This thing is like a grenade launcher. Shoots balls of tea that explode on impact. So yeah, there's some good weapons. I personally prefer the combination of the Clockwork Bomb, which you pick up in the Hatter level. It's a fun level. All the levels are fun. Anyways, so the Clockwork Bomb basically is like a remote detonated bomb with a timer. So you set down and example, there's parts where you have to set down on a switch, and you have to jump along the steps that the switch is brought up before the bomb explodes, sending it back down. Using that, you only have the time it takes for the bomb to explode to make it across. Seems easy enough, but for the first few levels, it's like maybe 10 seconds you got, so it's hard. In the later levels, as you have to begin switching between shrink mode and average mode, and between shrink house and normal house, you get a bit more time, because there are some parts where you will need it. Either way, it's a fun game. Now, that's that for that. Now, the second game I will be reviewing is Lollipop Chainsaw. This game is so much fun, and the replay value is amazing. Now, I'm gonna check now, I think that just for the story though, Alice Madness Returns has a good replay value. And I've heard there's a secret ending to this game that you can only get if you get all the memories, get all the pink snouts, get all the teeth, and get all the bottles. Now, I don't know about you, but I think it's worth checking out. So, yeah, there's the replay value to it. You can weigh how much that is, depending on how stubborn you are to get 100% completion of a game. Most of you who are like that will probably play through every difficulty just to beat the game and get all the achievements. Now, as for Lollipop Chainsaw, you're a chainsaw wielding, zombie killing cheerleader, and your boyfriend is a fucking decapitated head. It's a fun game. Now, you decapitate him yourself because he gets bit by a zombie, spoiler, but still, it's a fun game. The innuendo is fun. And in that kind of tasteful yet untasteful way, the innuendo adds to the storyline. And it's just freaking hilarious. The zombies will say random shit to you before you go after them. Some will run, some won't. Some can use weapons and shit. It's a fun game. There's a really, really trippy ass level. A level I find you do not play while drunk or stoned or on whatever the hell you want. Me, I play half asleep with a 2-liter of pop and a cup of vodka. Not a fun thing to do, because the sleep makes you hallucinate as it is, at least when you're me. The pop makes you hyper. Vodka just adds to it, so anyways. Now I'll do a little, I forgot to mention this when I was reviewing Alice, but same video, so you're now in Alice Madness Returns. I'm not sure if the name has remained if the last name has remained the same for all the Alice in Wonderland franchise and all its spin-offs, but your character's name is Alice Liddell. And it's a very, very fun, entertaining game. Now, as for Lollipop Chainsaw, your main character is Juliet Starling. Teenager, cheerleader, overall hottie. Throw in the fact that she's a badass zombie hunter, a bit of an airhead, her boyfriend turns into a weapon, and it's just wicked. Now, don't get me wrong, most people are like, oh, she's a diss. She doesn't think. Dude, who wants a female heroine to think now? Wait, seriously, lately, besides the women, who wants a intelligent female hero in a zombie game? I mean, think about it. We have characters like Ashley Graham from Resident Evil 4, or Sheva from Resident Evil 6, as the female protagonist for zombie games now. Or we have Hannah Harper and Sherry Birkin, who, yes, they can be badass and intelligent, but they get seriously annoying. So, seriously, who wants an intelligent cheerleader zombie hunter in a game where the entire point is perversion, crude humor, and zombie killing? So, yeah. Now, the levels aren't too difficult. The upgrades for your weapon, sick. The outfits, they're fun, because you can get outfits from various animes and that have to do with zombies. Examples, you can get outfits from High School of the Dead. Pretty cool, huh? You can get outfits for family and all that. So, it's a very good game. I recommend it. When I got it, it was new. Well, pre-used. The game was pre-used, but this copy was pre-used. But it was still relatively new. So, anyways, I advise you pick up a copy of both these great games. Both games are great. Both games are fun. And both have a lot of replay value. Both for their storylines and senses of humor. With Alice, it's more so all the unlockable content that you can get just from getting the stuff. The in-game pickups. Now, I'm not saying that you gotta do it. I'm suggesting. So, yeah, I suggest you go pick a copy of these games up. But that's your choice. Now, I have this to say. Enjoy the games if you get them. If not, leave a comment below letting me know what game you think I should review next. If I don't have it and I can afford to pick up a copy, sure. If not, I'll watch a few walkthroughs or videos, see what I think, and yeah. Now, peace. I'm running out of time for the video, so bye-bye, and enjoy your games, people.